We are live. We are back for another Sunday dinner. Jay Hookson and myself,
Peace,
Speculum Ambulo in the building. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We got a juicy one.
peace. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second.
Yeah, we got a juicy one for y'all today, man. And this topic.
Hold on, God. Before you do that, I want to say something first.
To the
But I want
live,
to,
to the people.
yeah, to the live.
Okay. My bad. Yep.
I want to take advantage of this moment to say Happy Memorial Day, right? But not the Memorial Day that America has told us about. So I wanted to pull up the actual definition of what Memorial Day stands for according to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Memorial Day is a federal holiday in the United States for mourning the U.S. military personnel who died while serving in the United States Armed Forces. Uh, my happy Memorial Day is set out to our ancestors that lost their lives senselessly, to the original people of this planet, to the people that fought with our people for righteousness and good well being. My Memorial Day is for them, but for the people that did die in the military under righteous thinking, under the belief that they was actually doing a good thing, I do respect and wish their souls rest in peace as well. But I have no credence to anything that America stands for. I want to be clear on that. Um, but in a good note again, happy Memorial Day to my ancestors.
Ashe.
Even though it's tomorrow, right? So I'm a day early, but you know, we
Y'all
go
not gonna
live
hear
on
from
Sunday.
us tomorrow, so it only
Right,
makes
right.
sense.
Yep. But yeah, let's dive into this juicy topic, God.
Yes. All right. So this topic is on 1 second, y'all. I'm just getting everything. I'm still getting everything together here. But yeah, most compelling cryptids ever caught. Right? And these videos, y'all, predate AI. They predate Photoshop. And before we get into those predated clips, we're gonna show this clip. This is a modern clip, but I think it's very compelling, and that everybody should at least take a take a take a look at the possibility and actually go and see if you can debunk it yourself, because that's what I do. Right? It doesn't matter what I believe. I will always be the skeptic to that belief first, and I'll say that it's not real and I will look for evidence that it's not real. And if the evidence is screaming back at me the opposite direction, then my mind is made up. It's that simple. That's for me. I don't know how y'all operate, but all I can say is, listen, if you don't give it that genuine once over or look over or whatever, then you're not being genuine to yourself. So without further ado, we're gonna play this first clip, then we're gonna get into some of these predate AI, y'all. I'm telling you, listen, it's a warning. You will question reality if you're not already on this thing right here. But please do me a favor, go and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We about to get into some real juiciness, and y'all about to
If you
see
tap
some.
in, tap in.
Yes.
Straight up. You tap in.
Yes. Fact. So without further ado, y'all, we're gonna play this first one, and then we're gonna get into these other ones. And listen, just make sure y'all put in the comments, let us know what y'all think. We love to hear y'all thoughts on these videos. So we're gonna start with this one.
They found a real dragon skeleton.
Scientists in China have unveiled a newly discovered dragon fossil dating back 240 million years.
Dragons confirmed real. But if you bag it, China's where they had a lot of dragons. In the mythology of China, everything is what? Dragons. Lucky dragon, red dragon. Look, look, look. This is real. 240 million year old fossil of a dragon.
This is it. It would have been 5 meters long. That's 16 feet. And its neck was longer than its body and tail combined. And the researchers say it probably evolved to be that long because it helped the creature to hunt.
Like the scientific name is the Dinophilosaurus orientalis. That's what it's called. They found a real...
Scientists done went and gave it one of those scientific names, which is compelling for me. I'm gonna tell you what else is compelling for me, y'all, is the fact that it was on the news. Now they're not gonna show it on our news here because there's too much shadow banning going on. But these other countries, they don't play that crap. If they see something, they gonna show it, unless they're in cahoots with the Western society and the Western world and how they operate. Because some of those countries are in cahoots. But there's a lot of other countries that just like, no, and they show it to their people. And it's actually pretty interesting that we have all this information and a lot of us just believe that they're fairy tales or they're unreal. But I believe they've been lying to us for a long time. Mm-hmm. And we definitely need to take a good gander at some of these different things going on.
I love that. Well, first of all, I want to go back real quick. I want to shout out. I just have to put it up on my phone. I want to shout out to this guy or girl, whoever. Their name is. I don't really know how to pronounce this. So I'm just gonna spell it. ZEPZSN. So I'm guessing Zen or something like that. But anyway, they made a comment on a video I was watching the other day that says real eyes, real lies, real lies. I was like, whoa, I have to screenshot that.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if that's the old saying or what, but that's the first time I seen it, and then I gotta shout them out because I seen them say it first. Yeah, and when I seen that, I said, God damn, that's so it just goes perfect. Now imagine I screenshotted this yesterday, not even knowing we was getting into this topic today. You know what I'm saying? That goes hand in hand, God. You know what I'm saying? Goes hand in hand, bro. Real eyes, real lies, real lies, man. And that's the realest thing that we dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. It's like just prove us wrong. Prove the community wrong. Prove these people wrong. Like this next one, whew, man. Prove it wrong.
And another thing too. No,
I was just gonna say the experts haven't been able to do it yet. They haven't been able to debunk these videos, which is why I chose these ones.
And then I love that so many people. I've heard multiple people say this on different videos and different comments that I've read. A lot of people are hip to the fact that this push of AI just seemed to have come out of nowhere. I mean, yeah, it's been going on. Yeah, we've had movie effects and green screens and things like that, but it just seems like this new AI push is just being pushed so heavily. And it's no coincidence that there's all these talks of we in the age of exposure and all of that stuff. And now it's like it's just adding more confusion to people to have these. Well, I don't know. I think that because you giving people that's already skeptical, people that's already pointing fingers at people calling them conspiracy theorists, you just giving them fuel to say, oh, that's AI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see so many people thinking like that. You know, that knows this.
And here's the thing about. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, so we at the point, man, you just gotta really believe what you want to believe. And like I said this once before, you know, if you believe something, man, it's real. Can nobody tell you? A million people can tell you that's fake or no, that's not that's not what it is, blah, blah, blah. You don't know what you, but if you believe it wholeheartedly, who gonna stop you? So if you believe it, it's your reality. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. What you see, what you perceive is real. Because it's you in your shoes. That's why I tell people all the time, it's your world. Believe what you want to believe.
Right.
Mold this world how you want to mold it. Live your life the way you want to live it to the best of your ability. It's your world. Scarface told us that years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And see, here's the thing about these videos today, man. They not only predate AI, they are casual encounters. Like, it's not some person, Johnny Joe, that's what he's known for out in the woods doing, is hunting something like that. I don't believe his credibility, right? Because he could have made a suit because he's tired of, you know what I mean? Like, but when you got people just riding their bikes on a trail and something just happens to jump out in front and cross the screen, and then they slow it down, they're like, what is that? You don't know what it is. I mean, those are the ones I like. Driving home from work and all you see is the dash cam footage from the car. Like, nobody's gonna take their time to go, and not nobody, but most people that are doing, like, these everyday people, not gonna waste their time to go and create this AI. Like, those are people who are computer geeks who enjoy doing that stuff. And a lot of reason why this AI is being pushed, it's so people can just look at videos like this and say, oh, that's just AI, which is why this today's topic is so important, because you're going to see things that predates AI. This was before Photoshop. This was
Yep.
before any tampering was even thought of being done. Like, these aren't people in suits and, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Man, listen, bro. I can't wait. I'm actually looking forward to seeing some weird stuff. I want to see something weird, bro. And the weirdest thing that I've seen so far was something, according to their definition, was some sort of UFO. Because I don't know what it was, bro. It was 1 minute you can see it, the next minute you couldn't. Even when you could see it, it was still like it's like flying, like a flying mirror or something, bro. It was like flying, just, you know what I'm saying? Like flying camouflage, and it was lower than planes should be. And the way it was just cutting and just flying through the air just so smoothly. Planes look like they fly smooth, but this was a different type of smooth. You know what I'm saying? It was just like just gliding through the air, bro. And it's like I say, you could see it 1 minute, and even when you could see it, it was very clear. Like you gotta squint to even see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the weirdest thing I've seen so far.
Well, bro, you came to the right place, and you got the right person to talk to, because I've been stockpiling. I'm talking videos from the 60s, from the 70s, from the 40s. I got stockpiles of videos that predate any of this altering bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I got video that were smuggled out of secret facilities. Okay? I got stockpiles. Listen, this is just part one, y'all. I didn't even put no UAPs in this whole. There's no UAPs in these videos. This is just a taste. This is just an appetizer of what actually is out there in the ocean, in the skies, in the woods. Like, this is just a taste tester, y'all. And we cannot ignore how many people have gone missing in these locations where these videos have been filmed. You know, especially that Appalachian Mountain. I don't suggest anybody do this, but if you must insist to prove the conspiracy's wrong, take your ass to Appalachian Mountain and go off the trail. Go deep off the trail. Make sure you're recording it too. Please make sure you're recording, because one day we're gonna find your video like we did with the last few hikers. You know what I'm saying? We can find their footage, and yeah, the officers don't even want to release this footage because it's so compelling that something grabbed this man on camera, on his camera. His camera was still rolling, and they only showed a piece of it, but they won't release the other footage. Over 42 files of video this guy recorded, and they actually, you can see some sort of creature on film. You can see only a part of it, but you can tell by it's just, there's no way it's human. the speed that it moves. So even a human in a suit, there's no way. There was just no way. But you want to see something weird? Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Hikma. Hikma be tapping in with us. Shout out to Wisdom, be tapping in with us. Shout out to Jen, be tapping in with us. And shout out to our sister, Dr. Sublime, in the chat today.
Yes,
What's up,
in the chat today. Peace. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you right. You know another spot too, bro. That they say a lot of stuff happened at Lake Lanier, man.
Yeah.
Lake Lanier. I want to know what's up with that. It's a lady there. When I first started getting on this type of time, her name was, I think, Chickasaw Rising. And if I'm not mistaken, the last video she posted, she said she was going to check it out. She ain't posting nothing since, bro. I'm gonna have to get back on there and check her page and see if it's still even up. But the way I remember it, she was coming with good content, bro. I used to shout her out all the time when I had my own independent channel. I shouted her out a couple of times, and she was coming with that knowledge. And the last thing I remember, she said she was going to check it out, man, and I haven't seen her post nothing since then, bro. So I hope she all right.
That that story, that exact story you just said is the same story across so many different cases, so many YouTubers. All people got to do is go look it up. Go and prove us wrong. Prove the people that believe this, that think of this, prove us wrong. Because you're not proving us wrong. You're just saying, oh, it's, you guys are conspiracy theorists. Oh, it's fake. Oh, it's this. Prove us wrong. Because a scientist is going to prove us wrong. And they haven't been able to do it. And some of the smartest people in the world been looking these videos, and they're still researching these videos, and they're not able to debunk these videos. So, please, like this next one.
My thing about the conspiracy theorists is, my question for them is, why are y'all so trusting of these people? Just the fact alone that, they saying these scientists have gone missing for talking about certain things and figuring out certain things, whatever. It's like that's not being a conspiracy. That's a valid question. Why are they going missing?
Being programmed. We're all programmed not to believe these things. Fairy tales are fake. You know what I mean? We were taught to believe in Santa Claus, but we're taught that there's no such thing as fairies. It's only in a Disney movie. Dragons are only in a magic, Merlin or Harry Potter film. Like, that's what we're taught. That's why people are just like, you know what I'm saying? That's why we lost a bunch of people that was in the chat. We have lost a bunch of, because as soon as we played the video, because automatically, nope, it just, there's no way. Okay, well, when something happened to your monkey ass, you're going to be one of them people like that. I've so many other thousands of people. I just never thought it was real, and now my daughter's missing. Well, that's what your monkey ass get. You should have at least took it into consideration. I ain't saying believe it off my word or believe it off what I'm showing you. Believe it after you've researched it. And if you haven't researched it, you shouldn't be speaking on it and saying that it's not real or it's not, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know shit at the end of the day.
Another thing too, bro, is why I think people shouldn't be so close-minded. Because if you could believe these religious stories that a man walked on water, a man parted the sea, a man built a giant boat by himself, right? To fit every animal in the world on one, like, come on, man. So if y'all believe that, y'all know that extraordinary things are possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly why our prophets were doing that, walking on water, turning water into wine, tapping the rock with the stick and making the water come out. They call it miracles. But if you look up magic in the dictionary and you look up miracle, you're going to come up with the same definition, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me. Like, nobody's putting two and two together because they don't read and they don't think for themselves. They too busy just following whatever the media says, whatever the government says. Oh, yeah, UAPs and UFOs aren't real, whatever. Okay, well, we're going to get into some shit right now. Let's get into this next clip, What would you?
Let me say this. Let me say this real quick. But that's what's gonna make things so interesting for all these naysayers or whatnot. Because now it's coming on the news
Yeah.
that you just seen a clip. Shout out to B Dale. I think he just did a video and posted a clip where he showed a news clip of them saying the news talking about that they know now of at least 4 or 3 different species. You know,
Yeah.
so I can't wait to see what the naysayers gonna have to say when your news that you rely on and trust so much is now telling you that these things are real. You know, so, yeah.
I was filming my kids in their friend's garden, and they discovered this weird insect. It freaked us out. Any insectologists out there know what kind it is? Nobody's been able to answer this question.
Mm.
Huge. There's another part down the other end.
What's through here?
Where the arch, there's another part. This is pond and it has frog, tadpoles and water boatmen.
Oh, are they in there
And
now?
maybe some fish. In the summer you can see them along the rocks and the groups of tadpoles swimming all around the on the rocks and stuff.
Oh. Where are we going?
This is the trampoline, and this is the trampoline where we always really go on, but it's very wet now, so it's not a very good idea to do it.
Oh, yeah.
As you
Yeah,
see,
it is
the
a
water just popped out like this.
Oh. Yuck.
And this is the slide. This is like a little equipment thing with a swing and a slide. And in the summer, it's fun because we put these mats down and the hose and it. We put the hose down on there and go down and it. We go down on it in a big goal for boys.
A bit wet now.
Yeah, it's really wet now. This is because it rained last night. This is an apple tree.
Oh, wow.
Big apples, very big apples.
Are they still on it?
There's a
They all
few,
fallen.
some there, and most of them are on the floor and have got massive holes in them. What's that? Yeah.
Oh, look.
What's what?
Where?
Yeah, look.
Y'all hear the little girl? She said, "What's that? What's what?" Like,
Right up there. Insect or something.
Is that an insect? Let's have a look. What is it?
I don't know. Oh my.
insect my ass. What's that? What's that? A head, legs, arms, wings. What is that? Predates AI, y'all. Come on now. Stop fucking playing with me, yo.
God.
Oh.
Stop playing with me.
Mm.
Stop playing with me, yo. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I've been stockpiling them. Any
I'm telling
thoughts,
you,
bro?
my boy, yeah, that first of all, it reminds me. It's a movie called. It's a kids movie. I think it's called Strange Magic, and that thing just reminded me of one of them characters in Strange Magic for one.
Yeah.
And then for two, I told you my daughter said she seen a fairy a couple years back, bro.
Yeah.
We was at a nature trail and we went off the trail and kind of went into the woods a little bit. And man, I'm telling you, it was the excitement for me. And she turned around and told me that I think I just seen a fairy, and I believe it. To this day, I believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like this thing is compelling, y'all. I'm gonna get it on screen again.
Right up
So
there.
we- so-
Insect or something.
Is that an
So
insect?
everybody in the chat can get a real good look at this thing. Paused. Once it comes up off of that tree,
I don't know.
looks like a dragonfly
Oh my
at
God.
first, and then you see that arms, legs. Like, yo, come on, man. Come on, y'all. Stop it. It's time, y'all. It's time to wake up and get the fuck out of that sleep, that slumber. You know what I mean? All them pods that was in the Matrix when Neo looked down and he saw them pods. It's time to wake up, y'all. It's time. They've been lying to us. These things have been existing in our folklore and our fairy tales but we thought it was just a fairy tale. Now I'm here to show you otherwise. Do yourself a
Mhm.
favor and go and do your absolute best to debunk this one. Because I'm telling you now, this video is from I think 2005 or something like that. Go ahead and debunk this one. It predates AI, it predates Photoshop, and it was just a family just out checking out a neighbor's garden, and this is what they run into. Now, I got more
Mhm.
evidence that is even more compelling than this, but we're not going to show that today. This is just a taste tester, just an appetizer, like I'm telling y'all, because that rabbit hole is deep, and I ain't want to put too much
Mhm.
on y'all. So, yeah, please, and let me pull it up full screen for y'all just for a second, please. Do you take a screenshot? Do whatever. Tell me what that is in the chat, y'all. Tell me what that is. You ain't never seen nothing like that in your life. Stop playing with me, gang.
Mhm.
That's
And my
man.
question to the naysayers is just look at how much different life and different species is on this planet alone. You know, you got multiple versions of the same thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
even humans. Let's start with human beings for one, right? You got so-called black people, white people, Mexican people. We all have the same structure: leg, arm, head. You know what I'm saying? But we
Yeah,
different, right?
yeah.
Same thing with cats. They all the feline species kind of move the same, act the same, but you got lions, jaguars, house cats. Even the house cats break down into a bunch of different variants. Bugs,
Mm-hmm.
spiders. So it's all these different variants of the same thing. Why is it so hard to believe that it's a more intelligent species or different species other than ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whether they been around or whether they mutated into this after a certain period of time. I just don't understand why as people it's so hard to believe that it's something more than ourselves.
Yeah,
When you got so much evidence out there, old cave writings, old stories from years ago, um, movies that been about it. You know what I'm saying? Like these movies just not coming out of nowhere.
yeah.
You know?
Even Dr. Sublime, she in the chat, she said it's all about they made it and they making movies about it. She said, think
Exactly.
about it. They made movies about it. They're facts. You think somebody just sitting around in a fucking office or in a room saying, I'm going to create a creature and let's give it a tail and let's make it breathe fire and let's do. No, they are seeing these things. Come on,
Or
y'all.
at least
Stop.
it was inspired by something that was similar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If if they ain't see that thing exactly, they seen something that inspired them to say, okay, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put the twist on it and make it like this. Man, shout out to Roro. I just thought about Roro, man. Like that was Roro was in the chat. Shout out to Roro.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Um,
She be coming through.
but yeah, man.
Yeah.
See Dr. Sublime say, he took off running. He did.
Fact.
So
Yeah, he took off running, man. He was not playing. Like, I'm out of here. And the noise they made and the way they all ran, like, it freaked them
mhm.
out. They have never seen anything like it. Now, if it's something we don't understand or something we don't know of or whatever, please let us know what it is in the chat,
So
gang. Like,
what you think you would have did, bro? What you think you would have did in that
Roro's in the
situation?
chat, matter of fact.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Shout out to Roro. Um, what you think you would have did in that situation?
Bro, I probably would have dipped too, just out of like, what the hell is that? But
Right.
that would have been me pre this stage. Like this stage right now, I'm gonna get the
Um,
evidence. Unless it's
mm,
like something that I know is known to attack or snatch you up or what, you know what I mean? Like
mm,
shadow people, I'm probably not gonna investigate that. I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna stay
right,
away from
right, yeah.
like
Sure.
the werewolf or the dog man. I'm gonna stay away from Owl Man, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get as much footage as I can, you know what I mean? But like I'm probably gonna shoot the thing if it attacks me, right? That's
Mm,
what's gonna end up happening. I'm gonna have the evidence right laying at my fucking feet. That's You know what I mean? I don't know why these hikers go hiking. They don't even got a fucking knife on them. That's crazy to me. You
Yeah,
out
it
hiking,
is.
you know, like animals, mountain lion. You know what I'm
need a
saying?
knife on you.
I'm not
Minimum.
losing to no mountain lion, bro. I'm not losing to a mountain lion. If I can get a hold of my
Yeah.
knife, I am not fucking losing. I promise you. It's not happening. I don't care how fast or how much guys I'm gonna fight to the death, bro. That thing
Because the
gonna be
thing
laying
about these
beside me
animals,
when they
bro,
find my body. It's gonna be laying beside me.
the thing about those animals is they want to survive. So I
Yeah.
always looked at it like, man, if you gotta fight a lion or something, hopefully you got a weapon long enough. If you can hit that eye, at least that's what I'm gonna go down believing. I'd rather believe that than running for my life. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? I don't think running for my life is gonna work very well because I think they're gonna outchase me and tear my ass up. But if I could hit that eye with a good long stick, them animals will back down.
Yeah.
Because them losing the eye is almost is critical for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they can't take them type of chances.
Yeah. Shout out to Roro. She said, scared of the unknown for the ones who it's unknown to. Facts. Because now that I know what's out there, like I'm gonna have some clear footage. And if that thing moves, it's gonna get shot, bro. Period. If it moves towards me, I'm gonna shoot it. And then I'm gonna have my knife in one hand and I'm gonna have my gun in the other hand. You catching something. Even if you get me, you catching something, you're gonna bleed. You're gonna bleed today. Dog man, Bigfoot, I don't give a fuck what you is. You're gonna bleed. Just don't bother me, because I ain't bothering you. I'm just filming you, gang. And you don't want to be on film, leave. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I tell somebody in public. I'm filming in public. Oh, I don't want to be filmed. Okay, why would you jump in my camera? People always do that. But this next footage is crazy. It predates AI, and this guy has got a special relationship, and scientists have not been able to debunk it. And they're gonna talk about it because it's the proportion of the bone structure, the eyes, and this one's is crazy, y'all. This one's a little bit different. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna just get a little bit weirder because y'all need to see that we are being fucking lied to, and there are things being hidden from us. And this is why they say they have no fly zones, and we're not allowed to go in certain parts of the woods, and they got armed guards guarding sections of this country and sections of the world, because they don't want us to know that this stuff is actually right in our backyard.
Exactly.
So this one's a couple minutes long, and this one's from Gaia. I don't know if anybody know about the Gaia channel. They don't post nothing that ain't. They only post the stuff that is absolutely genuine, that haven't been debunked, that has no to date scientists that are, they got these videos got people baffled, and that is the ones that the Gaia. Shout out to the Gaia. Shout out to everybody we use their videos today. We appreciate y'all.
He's an elder, and the evidence to substantiate this footage is real is absolutely incredible, because the eye spacing is non-human. And when you look at this, if it's non-human eye spacing, you clearly can see nasal moving.
There's his face
Yeah,
right in
I mean,
there.
it's clearly the blinking eyes, the wet eyes,
He looks human.
It does, but the spacing between the eyes are not human. And if you saw that in real life, you'd realize the head is, 15 inches across. This is Jake, so a Sasquatch I had incredible live interactions with. He was actually a friend of mine. I considered him a good teacher of mine. There you can see him blinking. And he's gone now. I haven't seen him in many years, which has been very upsetting to me.
You think he died?
No, I think he was a dominant young male, and he's gone off. There he is. This is another video of Jake. He's just gone off to somewhere
This is
far
an
away.
incredible video, Todd. This is absolutely stunning.
And don't take my word for it. Come out with me. I show people this.
What's this?
This is Jake again. This is just a.
Let's pause right there, y'all. He said he shows people this. So if you don't fucking believe, contact him and he'll take you to the property and you can see him in real life for your own goddamn self, and you can pull out your camera, gang. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Stop playing with me. I told y'all, I'm going to only bring you the most compelling evidence. There is no debunking on these videos yet to date, and they predate AI. They have not been debunked. So if you think you can do it, If you think you're smarter than the rest of the world and the scientists and the data analysts, then please do us all a favor and debunk these videos.
I focused on the eye blink there, so I turned up the exposure, and all my stuff is documentary style. So I can turn up saturation like I do in this one. Saturation gets turned up, but just so you can clearly see that individual. And again, eye spacing is non-human, and I proved that head. Oh my God, but my head is 7 inches across. That head is like 16 inches across. My head fits just over the passage of his nose. This is a female. I call her Jane. That's the daughter of Seeger. And my colleague Ashley has incredible success with her. It was amazing to me. My native teacher, I initially thought this was just a male Sasquatch. My native teacher, here she is from a different angle, looked at that and said, wow, you filmed a female. Years later, I saw breasts on her, and I've seen her around, and I gauge what female Sasquatch do based on her tracks, which are the same size as the Patterson footage, and her interactions and the way she shows herself. She'll walk around a puddle, a male will blast through it. She'll make gentle, beautiful tree breaks that are precise, and a male is rugged and harsh and wants a big, giant, like egotistical.
Why don't they run away from you?
Right here, she's looking down at me. She's the last line of defense for me going into a position where I was going to get more footage.
Why did they let you get so close?
She didn't. I was moving in a ghillie suit, and I'd come, see there's snow there? I came in, I had success because it was a snowstorm so bad, you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. So I got into the snowstorm. After the snowstorm, this is the day after, they came back down the mountain.
And where is this located?
This is close to Radium, British Columbia. And all this is Jane. So you can see everywhere there's snow. And now what's happening too is it's gone up way above, it was in the fall. So we had a -10 day with a snowstorm. Next day it's like +15. So all the snow is melting like crazy, which creates sound and makes me better to be stealthy. So, but she's looking, she's closing in on me. And when she finally, nails it, that's Todd, he's there. Literally a Sasquatch walks up behind me, grabs me by the ankle and pulls me out of my ghillie cloak.
Todd, that's some of the most unbelievable video I've ever seen.
It's never gonna stop. And again, I've taken out people and showed them that. Survivor Man has been out with me. He filmed the top of the head of a Sasquatch, which matches Jake's head. And he's been out there, and he's Survivor Man again, one of the greatest the greatest outdoor survivalist filmmaker of all time. And he literally goes, I have no explanation for what's out there in the wilderness. I know all animals. I know what moose and birds sound like. And something took my apples, left giant footprints on the ground, got footage of it. And the truth is, behind the scenes, he knows they're real. He's trying to be skeptical. So he's, siding with the majority of people that believe that Sasquatch.
Y'all hear that? He is co-siding with the people because he don't want to lose his brand deals. Survivor Man is a big brand. He don't want to lose, like, people, they're going to abandon him if he starts. They're going to call him a quack. Like, we got to stop this bullshit, man. That's sad. This guy can't even expose the truth on his fucking show because he knows it'll end his fucking career. That's fucked up.
Sasquatch aren't really. He's trying to draw them over.
Do you have a lot of doubters when they see the films?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's preposterous, the infinite amount of garbage that gets thrown at me. But I've learned from my mentors, especially my native mentors, when someone can see the truth, they look at that footage. Like I've seen native elders look at it and go, oh, that's a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, how they know? Because when someone is true and they're flowing and they have good energy, they can look at things, they can look at the Patterson footage and they don't need any evidence. They can know it's real. I wasn't like that. I am now. I can look at something, I can feel the energy of it, and the truth comes out for me. And that's really what I'm here and why I'm exposing this, because they are real and that's the truth. And I will prove it.
Yeah. That's the Gaia channel, y'all. Hey, listen, real quick, y'all, I know that it's a little hard to believe and people just, they want to take it to another level and it's got to be people in a suit and this, that, and the third. Listen, contact homie, go out there. You know what I'm saying? East City Ranch, you got a lot of different places where you can go and it ain't gonna cost you nothing but your life if you ain't following the rules. If you don't follow the rules, it's gonna cost you, because everybody who didn't follow the rules, they're missing to this day and they've never been found. And we're still finding their footage. Like, oh, this was hiker who went missing 10 years ago. We found 10-year-old footage, y'all. This guy has been missing for 10 years, and now we found the footage, and we see something on his camera that was stalking him. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop it. I ain't ever bring
Man,
you no hogwash. I'm going to always bring you the real.
so I definitely believe Bigfoot or the Sasquatch species is a real thing. Shout out to big homie CC. He was the first person that I heard say um, it's illegal to if you hiking, it's illegal to kill one. So if it don't exist, how is it illegal to kill one? Right? So I just looked it up real quick on Google. I just want to type that in real quick while I was listening to this. And I think I just typed in what I typed in illegal. I typed in illegal to kill Bigfoot. For anybody that wanna fact check what I'm saying, I went to Google, typed in illegal to kill Bigfoot. What came up was where's this? I think it said so I clicked on the question that says, in what state is it illegal to kill Sasquatch? According to the AI overview, it is illegal to kill Bigfoot in Washington State.
Now, why would a state make a whole law saying it's illegal to kill Bigfoot?
Skamania. It's pronounced. I mean, it's spelled Skamania County passed ordinance in 1969 declaring the premeditated, willful, and wanton slaying of Sasquatch as a crime. Punishable by 1 year in jail, a $1,000 fine, or both. So come on, man. They got to count for something.
Yeah. It's like they don't, even if you kill it to get evidence, you going to have the evidence, but now you in trouble. Like, what state, who makes laws of something that don't exist? Oh, it's illegal to kill fairies. Who makes laws about something that is not real? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's some compelling stuff, man. Hey, we about to get into, it's getting creepier, y'all. It's getting creepier. Okay,
and you know the irony of this, man. The irony of it, a couple of weeks ago, I went out. A few of us had put on to get a cabin out in Wisconsin, right? And one of the guys that was there, he just kept talking about, what if we see Bigfoot walk through these woods right now? You know what I'm saying? He just kept talking about it all weekend. And he was drunk and he was intoxicated, but like, it's just interesting that we talking about this now, and he kept bringing that up, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So people
this next
know.
one, y'all. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, I was just saying, people know.
Yeah. The like this gentleman just said in his video. He said, people who can see the truth, they're gonna see it. They're not gonna question it. They're gonna be like, yeah, that's a Bigfoot, or that's what, you know what I mean? Because we got our glasses on, like They Live with Roddy Piper and David Keith.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and one thing, like Dick Gregory said, once you put those magic glasses on, you can never take them off. You can't force anybody else to wear them, and you will always see things for what they are, not what they're supposed to be. So those, like, once you see, you're not going to be able to unsee. That's why I say, if debunk us, debunk him, debunk these videos. I only pulled up the ones that haven't been debunked yet. So what hunting on that one, because the best video analysts haven't been able to do it yet. So please debunk these videos. They predate AI. Let's go. Okay. Now this is we gonna get into a little more creepier vibe right here. Okay. I warn you, we getting into the skinwalker realm right now. And those of y'all who know, them things ain't nothing to play with. You know what I mean? Science got nothing on this one. Number one. Number two, there's a larger video to this, and the person who did this one is HorrorTube. But there's a longer video of this exact situation, and those people took that dog out to somewhere in the woods, left it, and never brought it back home. Okay, that's the context behind that clip right there. That was just a clip because the video's like, I think it's like 45 minutes long. But listen, just to give you some background context, they got rid of that fucking dog. That was on their camera. That's just there to see if anybody comes in the house or what's going on in their living room or whatever. And that skinwalker, that old man, just happened to, like, it does that every time there's nobody home. That little boy was coming home from school and came and pet the dog. They was freaked out. They brought that dog to the woods and dropped it off and never looked back. And I would have did the same thing.
I'm gonna be honest. The videos like that, I'm a little bit more on the fence on. But it's like, here's the thing. It's like I believe it, but don't believe it at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm on the fence on videos like that. That's something that I would rather see with my own eyes.
Right,
but
right.
I believe 100% that it's possible, and I do believe that something like that exists.
Yeah, and it does.
You know,
it does raise the
some
question.
type of shifting species that maybe they can't, shift from a person to an animal, but can they change their face, their facial appearance or something? I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing, like that video, it's a lot of people were like, oh, that was, some special effects they did or something like that. And the experts were like, no, there's nothing going on in this video we can see. They run it through they got these platforms. They run the video through a platform, and the platform is giving all check marks saying they don't find any alterations. You understand? Like the same thing FBI can do and say, oh, this video's been tampered with. They got that technology. They're using it on these videos, y'all. And they're getting all check marks. There's no X's saying this is where, you know what I mean? Like, yo. And it predates AI. So this one is a little more harder compelling, but like I said, it's going to get creepier, y'all. Like this next one right here is absolutely insane.
This video is going viral right now, and people think it's proof that skinwalkers are real. I'm going to show it to you, and then let me know what you think in the comments below.
That was a fucking lady, bro.
This video is going viral right now, and people think it's proof that skinwalkers are real. I'm going to show it to you.
I think what happened in that video is like when you enter fight or flight, or you're, a sudden jolt to your system, it's like your instincts kick over. You know what I mean? And a lot of people doubt that video too because of like the same video with the last one. But here's the thing. I get it. I totally get it, and I understand those ones, but I had to play them anyway because they predate the AI. And some of us are gonna be just gonna see it and be like, yeah, no, that's a skinwalker. And some of us are gonna be like, yeah, they could have did some special effects with the video and made it look. Hey, that's some damn good. They need to be working for fucking Hollywood, because not even Hollywood does it that well. That seamless transition. They always move the camera in Hollywood. When you see, Dwayne Johnson on a motorcycle, it's not really him doing all those tricks, right? They got a stunt driver, but it looks like him. And that's why they changed the camera angle. These camera angles don't change. You see what I'm saying? So it makes it a little more compelling, but we gonna dive even deeper. Oh, that we already did that one. We're gonna dive even deeper because this next one is gonna be really, really hard to explain away. Like those last two we can explain away. Somebody can explain away. Not definitively, but with good doubt they can explain a lot of it away. With it could have been some sort of special effects in the video that, whatever. Okay, I get it. But how you gonna explain this next one?
My biggest question to the American people, bro, is if this is all hogwash, crazy people talk, conspiracy theories and whatnot, why do you think that the government? Because everybody should believe or should know that there are files that they're hiding, right?
Yeah,
President he is constantly coming out saying he's going to release certain files and
yeah,
blah
and he
blah
has
blah.
been.
So that's proof. That's proven, right? We can't. I don't think nobody can deny that his files that he want to put out. So with that being said, if it's files that he wants to release that they've been had for years, what is it? And if it's all hogwash, we just people, it's nothing outside of this world, blah blah blah. What are they hiding that they're so afraid that the American people cannot handle?
Mm,
That's my question to the American people.
mm. That's a
If,
fine
if,
question.
if we live in such a basic world where it's just us humans and animals, and that's all it is, and the religious stories, Jesus and all of that stuff, if that's all it is, that's to life, why do they, what's in these files that they think that's so significant that they think we can't handle? What's in the Grand Canyon that's so significant that it's 24-hour shoot to kill security if you
Yeah,
try to cross, if you try to and go inside of these Grand Canyon mountains? What's so significant that we can't handle if this world is so simple like they say it is? That's my
yeah,
question.
that's a good question. And I have a feeling there's a lot of people that are not gonna be able to answer that question, bro. And they haven't been able to answer it for quite some time. Yeah, that's a damn good question. But yeah, let's play this next one, y'all. I want y'all to really take a good look at what's going on in this video, because you're gonna see something. And not only because I'm a dad, that would have been me right there. That's my motherfucking daughter, yo. What? I'm running up. I don't care what it is. Bigfoot, werewolf, I don't care. That's my seed. I'm coming. Even if I got to fight you with my bare hands and lose, I'm coming. At least at least my son or daughter will get away. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this one.
His son asked him to look at his daughter Carly when he noticed something absolutely terrifying.
Hey, Dad, look at Carly.
Get up here, Carly!
Something strange was reaching out towards her from behind the tree, but what was even stranger...
I'm sorry, y'all. What the fuck is that behind the corn? And why are those arms so long? Okay? Now let's watch it disappear too at the end.
was how his daughter didn't move at all, like she was in some kind of trance. But when he rushed over, that thing was nowhere to be seen, as if it was never there in the first place. It wasn't until the dad re-watched the footage that he realized what he had actually seen. Something was off with his daughter. Her eyes seemed darker, her posture strange, as if something else was inside her, and this made him wonder, was that truly his daughter? His son.
Yeah. Skinwalkers have been known to possess people's body, their skin. That's what they want, your skin. I got a video. It's not on here today. It's not being featured today in this live, but I got a video that shows these people bought something what they thought was a dog, and the thing spoke. Said, "I want your skin." Man, they freaked out. The thing started freaking out, and we've never heard from these guys since. That's the only video. That's the last video they ever posted, and we've never heard nothing from these guys since. And people have been reaching out to them, been looking for them. Their family's been looking for them. They just went missing. Like, come on, y'all. The evidence is piling up. It is super compelling. It is absolutely insane. How
Hey, bro,
much?
you know what I would like for us to do if you get a chance to go to the movies?
Yeah.
This movie Disclosure Day that's coming out.
Yeah. You already know.
Yeah, man. I think we got to be a topic, man, to do a review on that.
No, man. We definitely gotta, we gotta get on that, man. You already know, brother. Yeah, that video was different right there. And again, you can tell by the footage, it predates AI, it predates Photoshop, and all y'all naysayers, hey, I ain't attempting to convince you. I'm just showing you these videos so you can go and do your own research. Go and do your own debunking. Go and see if you can debunk these ones, because I'm telling you now, something is going on here. Something is clearly happening, and we're not being shown all of the truth. Just like with them JFK files, we weren't told the truth. You know, they blew that man's head off in front of everybody because of these type of videos and this type of information that he wanted to expose to the American people. Here's the reason why they keep a lot of this stuff secret, is because if you knew what was in the Grand Canyon and what you were actually capable of, you could break free of the matrix and you wouldn't have to pay bills. You wouldn't have to pay for water. That's fucking free. You wouldn't have to deal with the bullshit society and the fiat currency and all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would literally would not be under their control. And so, you know, that's the reason. Right. Now, the last video, I got the last couple videos is gonna really throw y'all through a loop. I'm telling you now. But before we get into that, we're gonna show y'all another skinwalker, y'all. Listen, it's compelling stuff, man. Really, really compelling stuff. And all I want y'all to do, I don't know which one is which.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Dr. Sublime say a lot will not be able to handle the answer to those questions. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to. They don't even want to ask. They don't even. A lot of people don't even want to have the conversation.
Yep.
Honestly,
yep.
They don't even want to have the conversation.
And you literally just went through that, bro. With the people that you were supposed to have a little conversation with.
Oh, I wanted them so bad, bro.
Didn't even show up.
Facts.
That's all right. They'll be ready for the truth one day.
Facts. That's like, man. Yeah, but man, that's I wanted to have that conversation too. I really, really, really wanted to have that conversation, bro. Okay, I think is that it right there, y'all? Okay. All right, so let me make sure that's not. Oh no. That's not it. That's not it. Not just yet. Okay. That's the one right there. Okay, here it is. All right, y'all. So let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's go back. Hold up. Go back. Let's get a still shot of that arm. Somebody please tell us what it is. What's that? What is that? These guys are fishing on a boat. Something that fishermen do. Just go fishing and collect stuff in the net. and an arm reaches out, tears the net, and is thrashing. And yo, I dropped that fucking net too. Especially never seeing it before, I would drop it. Now, a lot of people was in the comments saying, why didn't they just, hoist it onto the boat? Well, have you ever been struck with sudden fear? Hey, man, it'll make you do some strange things, gang. I would have dropped that net too, y'all. I'm just being honest. Like,
Yeah,
what is
100%.
that? What is that?
Yep.
Now, we ain't talking about people dressing up in a mermaid costume and some guy on a bridge is filming and his wife is in the costume and she jumps into the water off a rock or something. We're not talking about that, okay? Because those can easily be debunked because the picture's just too clear. Number one. Number two, it feels staged. But you got stuff like this that they weren't filming just to look. That's not what they were out there looking for. They were out there fishing because they're on a fishing boat, and that's what they do: catch lobster, catch fish, go clamming, go, you know what I'm saying, shrimping, whatever. That's what they're doing. And then all of a sudden they just happen to catch something in their net that they was not expecting. Yeah, the fucking person that the people that were pulling on the rope just dropped. What the hell was that? And then it reaches out, like it scared the hell out of them. So I'm gonna let the video finish real quick from this point, but I wanted to get a nice still shot on that arm right there. The webbed fingers. Like, come on, y'all. Stop playing with me, man. Look the way they jump over. BelieveInMermaids.com. All right, BelieveInMermaids.com it's called.
And then again, bro, how much of the ocean do they say that's unexplored? I forget. Do you know?
Yeah,
It's like what they say, like
it's
80% or 50% or something like that. So with that being said, again, a question to the American people worldwide: if 80% of the ocean is unexplored, and again, there's hundreds of thousands of different species, why is it so hard to believe that a species like that could possibly exist?
Yeah.
You
Bro.
know what I'm saying?
Bro, wait till part 2. Like I told you, this is just scratching the surface to get our audience thinking from now until whenever, to get them actually looking into the stuff on their own. Like,
And that's another thing too, bro. That's another question I have. How do they know that it's 80%, whatever, 70, whatever the percentage they is that said that's unexplored? How do they know that?
oh man, the same way they know how far the sun is away from Earth, man. Mathematics
Because it's like,
a mother. That's like.
but imagine walking into a black room, though, bro. Imagine walking into a pitch black room and walking in there for a second and walking back out, or walking in there for 5 minutes and then walking back out and said, I explored 10% of it. How do you know that? The room was pitch black. It could be huge. It could be small. You know what I'm saying? It could be a whole mansion, a room. It could be a whole 3-4 other rooms that you don't even know what's there because it's pitch black. So how do you walk in there for 10 minutes and walk around and touch a few things and then come back out and say, I explored 10% of this room that I just walked into, when you have no idea how much further the room goes? That's what I don't understand. I don't get how they come up with that number.
Yeah, see, it's mathematics, man. The mathematics is magical. Right?
Okay.
How the same way they can tell how far the sun is away from the earth and how far the moon is. They do math, man. They're like, okay, if we got X amount of land mass and we got this amount of ocean, and is it dead on, spot on, accurate? No, but it's a good estimate. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they say 80% or whatever, because they don't know how far down that it goes. They've reached the bottom of certain areas of the ocean. In certain places they've touched the bottom, But then, like the Mariana Trench, they don't know. They have no fucking clue how big or how far down that trench goes because they have never been able to explore it. So as far as they have been able to go down, that's what they're measuring. They're saying 80%. Now, if they're able to calculate that Mariana Trench that's down in the ocean that goes even deeper, hey, listen, it's going to be a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like 98% of the ocean that ain't discovered. But in my opinion, I think that the mathematics that somebody that they be doing it's not spot on, but it's pretty close to its accuracy as far as like how much we're explored, how much we're missing. Like they like the same thing with the universe. It's an estimate to say it's a vast amount of the universe, and we've barely scratched the surface. We know this. We know this from the the moon landings and all that good stuff. So
okay.
I mean, honestly, this video right here, that last one was so compelling when I first saw it because of the reaction of the gentleman. Like that guy almost leaped off of the boat over the boat to see. You know what I'm saying? He lunged over to see and looked like, damn, that, like, you know what I mean? I know those guys were talking about that. They're still talking about it to this day. They cannot believe their eyes. They are totally flabbergasted. They are befuddled on what the heck that thing was and how it was. Oh man, the webbed hands. But that's not even the best evidence. I told you, man, listen, part 2 is gonna blow everybody's mind, this evidence was like this is compelling, but there's better. There's much better footage. Save the best stuff for part 2 and 3. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta come tap in, man, because hey, listen, there's something going on. That's all I can say. The government been lying to us, so if we know that it's possible that some of this stuff is at least possible. Yeah.
So you got one more?
Oh yeah, we got some more over here. Much said, shout out to Hickman, said moon landing was fake. Damn. All right.
Oh yeah. Man, that's a whole nother conversation right there.
Now this one in Israel. Yeah, this one in Israel, y'all, is absolutely mind-blowing. Okay. I just want to tell y'all that. I'm warning y'all in the thumbnail. I warned y'all. This will make you question reality. Now go ahead. Tell me this one was fake.
Yeah, man, this is cool. Got a seal on the rock down there? That thing. Yeah.
They think it's a seal.
That's a weird looking seal, man. Are you filming this? Yeah. How do you, where's the zoom on this? Yeah, it's that button. Oh, there, I got it. It's a seal, man. What is that? Oh my God! What is that? Did you just tell me you got that? Did you see that? What? That is not a seal, man! Oh my God. Oh my God.
Y'all see that hair when it turned around? Yeah. I mean, if it was a seal, it was a seal with hair.
Right.
You know, it was a seal with hair. If that was a seal, gang, man, interesting.
We in some interesting times, brother. And like I say, I look forward to seeing more videos like this, and I want to see some stuff in person and with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, some stuff.
I need to do something.
these next videos gonna make you think otherwise about seeing stuff in person, bro. I don't know about seeing stuff in person. Some stuff I don't.
I could do one more video, and I gotta tap on now. I could do one more, but I gotta tap on out after that one.
All right, cool. I'm gonna finish up the last couple after you go ahead and tap out then. But so this last one, well, for you, it's the last one. Is man, okay, terrifying found footage. Footage found in Crown King, Arizona in 2007 by Arizona State Police search party at an abandoned campsite. A mini DV camera was found containing this video. Y'all, this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. When I bring y'all information, there is no question that AI is involved. It's not involved. It's an absolute certainty that AI is not involved with these videos. 2007, AI didn't even exist yet. They probably wouldn't think about it then. Bush was an officer. Come on now, stop. Crown King, Arizona is known for a beast that lives up in the mountains. It has killed many people out camping for the night. No one has ever seen the beast or have any photograph evidence. The man in this video was just out having a good time. This was the only footage that was recovered, excuse me. Now you don't see it, but I mean, it's extremely creepy.
I'm just sitting here chilling out. So that's very cool. Should have brought the four-wheeler up.
Cool. Now, a lot of people think that those guys were just riding bikes, but later on in the video, you'll see they were actually hauling ass and getting the fuck up out of there.
Starting to sprinkle out here, so I moved up under the tent. Big bed, plenty of room over here. It's raining, so well, it's more sprinkling than anything, but I just want to leave it like that by rain. It's kind of calmed down a lot now. It's really not as bad. It's not bad though. I'm kind of on I kind of positioned the tent on a hill, so it'll all kind of wash down the hill and won't really mess with me. I've checked the inside of the tent out, inside the room there, and everything seems not 2 minutes, maybe 10 minutes after I just talked to you the last time, it started pissing the rain. Oh my God. But it's okay, I'm sitting inside my little area and I'm staying dry, and my God, it's really coming down out there. The old truck's scaring back. I can tell you right now, that road going back into town will suck if I try to leave now. We're up there. Here comes somebody. Probably got a big 4x4 or something. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's zapping through there pretty quick. Must be pretty muddy. Here's another guy. They're getting the hell out of here. Forest looks a lot different now. I think I got this goddamn thing started.
No birds chirping. No crickets.
Well, I don't know if you can see me, but damn, this sucks. I just wish things would go better. Alright, I got it started, so I'm gonna sign off later. Man, I've been hearing shit out in the woods, man. Like a growling and like a like a grunting. I don't know what to really say, man. You know? It's one of those things that you just like, you start walking out and you look at, and then fucking nothing's there. That shit was out there, but man, there's something making it.
Police found this footage, y'all. This is not, you know what I mean? It's still in their evidence. Man, shout out to the family. I meant to pause this thing. Shout out to the family. Gang. Listen, that ain't even the worst. I'm telling you, this next one is absolutely insane, y'all. But I think the brother wants to get up out of here. We're going to let him get up out of here first, and we're going to get into these last two.
I'm just going to say, yeah, that's definitely creepy as hell. But, I mean, honestly, man, he kind of brought that on himself, bro. Like, he should have been to put two and two together and say, okay, I've been seeing people haul ass all day. I'm hearing this crazy sound. At some point, you just pack on up and just go ahead and just get the hell out of there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, honestly, it's only one video left, too, bro. I think you should stay for this last one, honestly, gang.
He's talking about he walked out and looked and he ain't hit nothing, but you hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I would have hauled ass too. I would have left that 10 and everything in it, got in my truck, and at least got on down the road or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Hey man, it's one more left, man. It's only a few seconds long. I think you should stay for this, bro, because we can end it. Because we ended anyway after this last one. This one is, I saved it for last for a reason, y'all, because y'all know those trail cams that go on the trees? They put them on the trees? Yo, that is what captured this, okay? That is absolutely what captured this thing. And without further ado, let's get right into it, y'all. Hold on, I don't have it on screen. Hold on. Put that on screen real quick. Again, have not been debunked.
This man was suddenly attacked by a strange creature while spending the night in a tent. This man was suddenly attacked.
Yo, the longer video is much, but I had to find a clip. But that longer video actually shows the whole thing of how he was just like hanging out. He wasn't thinking about nothing, and that thing just came out of nowhere. And this is one of them trail cams, like them hunter cams that they strap around the tree. That's all. That's all it was. That's why there's no, it's not following. There's nobody holding it. It's just on a tree, fixated on that one position, and it captured it. And he ended up getting away. You gotta watch. You gotta go find the longer video. But man, that's some scary shit, man. And it's not nobody in a costume because the legs are too skinny. The way it's hunched over, those tentacle things hanging from its chest, like it's oh man, be careful out there. So seeing stuff live, bro, be careful on what you want to see live. Some things you do want to see for your own two eyes, but make sure it's nothing like these guys, because like that dog man thing or that Mickey Vicky shadow creep, like we don't want no parts of skinwalkers. We don't want to see those live. We don't. That's the one thing we don't want to see live, gang. But like fairies or something like that, gnomes. I got videos of real live gnomes, bro, in Mexico. It predates AI. You know what I mean? We talking VHS camcorder, bro. I got stockpiles, y'all. I'm waiting. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been waiting, like, because everybody I've shown them to, all the skeptics, like. If people who don't know my friend Big D, he was my biggest skeptic. Now he's like, yeah, no, there's something going on. After dealing with me, he's like, yeah, bro, I got nothing on that one, because it's hard to it's hard to debunk some of these videos, you know, like the one with the dash cam where that guy was driving home in Russia and caught that cigar shaped object enter the asteroid. That would have been a global changer. It would have changed the globe if that comet would have hit. Now we get hit with comets all the time, but they burn up in our atmosphere. They're never big enough to cause any significant damage. This one would have done away with a lot of things. And for some reason, it's like anytime we're about to get hit with one of those, there's always some sort of object being caught. And NASA won't show you these videos. They have to be smuggled out and sneaked out of the facilities. But these videos exist where when they're smuggled out, we watch them and they're like, damn, NASA knew about this the whole time. We had a global killer that was about to strike Earth, but something intervened. And this one happened to get caught on somebody's dash cam because NASA won't show us these videos. And maybe they don't want to worry the public. I get that. They don't want to, cause concern or whatever, panic. It's understandable. But at the same time, it's all about the disclosure project. They don't want to disclose the proper information. And that's really why they're not saying, hey, we almost got hit by an asteroid yesterday. But something intervened. A cigar-shaped object entered it and blew it up and then took off into the sky. Like, yeah, it's hard to debunk that one because it's from a dash cam and it's unaltered. And there's still to this day people attempting to debunk it, and they're not debunking that one either. But here we are. So yeah, that's my closing thoughts, man. Go and jump down that not even the rabbit hole. Just go and do your research and be a skeptic. Like, I'm encouraging you, be a skeptic about this, because I'm like, and not that I didn't believe, because I already saw things with my own two eyes, right? And I've seen three cryptids with my own two eyes. Well, two cryptids and aliens, right? With my own two eyes. But I'm still a skeptic, even with these videos. Like, before I brought them here to you today, I was like, nah, there's no way, blah, blah, blah. I do that on purpose so I can be in the skeptic mindset. That way I can see through skeptic eyes and say, yeah, this is fake or this is AI. Well, AI is no longer in the equation because this predates it. 1997, 1996. These videos are from fucking so long ago, 2007. So when I do that, I come to a conclusion like, okay, I go down my list of, debunked items, and I'm checking off everything that makes sure I covered everything. And once everything's checked off, it solidifies it for me as far as the video being authentic, So that's what I say, y'all. Make sure y'all go and, look in that mirror for the change you want to see and love your journey. And just give it a whirl. Give it a look.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I second that. And my closing thoughts is just real simple. Just think for yourselves, family. When you really look at a lot of things, the government, these people that we allow to control us or guide us, however you want to say it, they lied to us about a lot of stuff. They've manipulated us about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, just don't be so quick to believe what they tell you, what the news tell you. Just think for yourself. That's all I gotta say.
That's right. Yeah. And don't take our word for it either. Okay?
Exactly.
Do not take my word for it or our word for it at all. Okay? Go and do your own research. Go and do your own debunking. Jump down there and say to yourself, hey, listen, this is impossible. And then go through the process of proving it impossible or proving it wrong. And once you do that, crazy. Roro said, I'm never surprised. I swear, just more excited and intrigued. I know a lot is living among us. Yo, shout out to Roro. True story, man. The Atlantic Ocean, they can't get to the bottom. Facts. That's a fact. Hey, love y'all in the chats, man. Love y'all. Hey, I'm about to drop a link for y'all, man. Make sure y'all go check out our book. It's very It's very I'm hold on. Pause. I'm in the wrong realm of thing. I'm about to say it's very compelling. I've been running these videos, but hey, listen. The book we got, y'all, is very life-changing. That's the word I was looking for, right? And if you are looking to change your life and you are looking to actually make changes, then this book will help you do that if you apply it. And that there is a promise. If you apply it, this book will absolutely change your life. And it's not on any type of, UFO or nothing like that. We have created a book that will be as a guide for you to actually start the transformation, getting rid of toxicity or just improving your awareness of yourself or whatever. This book will help you do that. So please go check that out, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank y'all for joining us, man. We appreciate y'all staying tuned to the end, because we need to have these conversations more, and we need to look at some of these compelling evidence in these videos. And millions of people around the world just cannot be all coming up with the same stuff. They've never met each other. They've never heard these stories before. I just saw a woman on video. She don't even know who like Biggie Smalls is, or some of these people. Like, they don't know what's going on. They live on their farm and they don't know nothing. They barely know who the president is. And it's astounding when they actually have these encounters, because they never heard of these things before. I never heard of a Sasquatch until I videoed one. Like, I love those videos because they're not aiming towards like those Bigfoot hunters. I don't trust those guys, and this guy that we showed, who's actually, he films them or whatever, I trust him because Gaia trusts him. And not only that, it's just, you can feel it. Like he said, you just know it's once you can see and your eyes are open, you can see it's real. Whatever you know what I mean? So, but anyway, yeah, make sure y'all go check out that book, man. The link is also in our description too. And yeah, check that out. Promise y'all, you will get value out of that book. You will get value in your life, and you will see things in a whole new light. And we simplified life for you. Put it that way. Life is difficult. Life gets hard to manage and navigate. We made it easier. Promise you. Just apply what's in that book, and you watch your life start to change around. So,
Facts. Peace, family.
Peace, family. Love y'all. And we'll catch y'all in the next one.